Hi, this is Liz.
And this is Kim.
We are back for our 5th episode of Keep Up with Liz and Kim. And wow, is it starting to feel like fall or is it just me?
It is feeling like fall. It is so wonderful to be in this season. It's a lot of fun, and with fall comes one of our favorite events. Maybe it's because the kids look adorable in costumes or because we love candy. Either way, Pumpkin Prowl is just around the corner. It is going to be held on Friday, October 27th, 5 to 8 p.m. here in Ada. You can visit the Facebook event for all of the latest info and updates. We do have a couple of insider insights for our listeners. This year, we are adding a most spirited booth competition for the businesses that are set up on River Street. So make sure you grab an ABA token from one of the volunteers who are at the ends of the streets when you're entering River Street, and then take that token and vote for your favorite booth by inserting it in the canister that will be at each of their tables. Another note is we have trick-or-treating and trunk-or-treating at Pumpkin Prowl. It's all in this one event. You can travel throughout the new development into historic Ada and trick-or-treat with the businesses. And then again, the trunk-or-treating is what is available down on River Street, where the movie will be, and several of our businesses and a DJ.
This is going to be an awesome event. I'm super excited. Last year was so much fun to see everybody in costumes, even the business owners. And to talk about business owners, our next guest is Jill Jacobson from Beyond by Bill and Paul's. She'll be in the studio with us today, and both Bill and Paul's and Beyond are very active in the community and have been instrumental in the recent development of Ada. So we're super excited to have Jill. We are thrilled to have Jill Jacobson from Beyond by Bill and Paul's in the studio with us today. Jill, welcome to our podcast.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. Okay, so we're going to start off this segment with, obviously, the world that you live in now, and how did you get started in retail?
When I was in college, I managed a little store in East Lansing for 4 years. And when I graduated, I vowed I would never work retail again. And I moved to Grand Rapids, and I ended up getting a job managing the second floor of Steckety's. And I was there for a while, and then I managed a store in Bratton Village, still vowing I would never work retail. And I managed that store for about 5 years. And then Bill and Paul's hired me to help design the interior of their new store. They were building the store in East Paris, and I was hired to fixture it and design it. And that was 28 years ago. And I am still with Bill and Paul's, vowing to never work retail, and here I am.
Yeah.
I love that.
Not good.
I feel like so many people in retail always say, like, I'm never going to work retail again, but they never leave. I mean, I'm also an example of,
Yeah.
It
really came to a head when I overheard my mom describing, oh, that's my daughter. She lives in Grand Rapids. Yeah, she's a retailer. I'm like, oh, dear God. That's not what I thought I was going to be, but here I am.
There's something about it, though, that keeps bringing you back, and also that opportunity to help create the store for Bill and Paul's, I think, was really neat.
This has been really fun, actually, and I did get the opportunity to kind of do my own thing. It was great. So now I love it, but
yeah.
So now I'm a retailer.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Now you own that title, right?
I own it now, but
Yeah.
boy, I never thought I would do it. But.
Yeah.
So Beyond now was one of the first stores to open up in the new development in Ada. So give us a little background on why Ada and how things are going here.
We love it here, and I just think we had a good feeling, oh, this is going to be great. Now, the old owners of Bill and Paul's, back 28 years ago when I started, we always talked about doing a little store, a little capsule store, and never did it. Kept talking about it, never did it. And so when space opened up in Ada, like, we could do this. We could do this. So here we are.
Yeah, you guys have been a great addition. I just feel like all the retail stores in Ada, too, all have their little niche, which is perfect. It's a perfect combination between all of the stores, and it's great.
It is great. Everything complements each other.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
So give us the elevator speech of what Beyond is for listeners who may have not visited yet and would like to come check it out.
Okay, Beyond is, well, first Bill and Paul started in 1961, and it's a ski shop, paddle, camp. We are the Aprés of all activities. So we are the after ski, after hike, after camp. So say we're the go out to the restaurant and the bar after your outdoor activity.
And that's what Beyond is.
That's what Beyond is.
Okay,
We
so
don't have anything technical. We don't have any paddle boards. Everyone always asks. We don't have any kayaks, no skis, nothing. We really don't even have snow pants or ski pants. We have, everything is very lifestyle.
Yeah. Coming up, obviously, we're into fall right now, coming up into winter. Like, what are some of the trends and what are some of the big brands that you guys carry that are kind of making their, large debut, coming to fruition, I guess?
We always carry Patagonia. That's a staple for us. Outdoor brands. We just started carrying Faraday, which is cool. Yeah. If you haven't felt those shirts, they're really soft. Parajumpers, I would say. That's kind of an Italian coat brand. We love that.
I love it. I have a coat, and it's great.
You do. It's great. Your
green
coat is amazing.
If you guys see me around Ada, lime green parajumper coat.
They're beautiful. They're made in Italy, gorgeous. So we try to get most things either Scandinavian or European, and try to a little bit of U.S. made, a little bit of Canada made.
Okay, so you really focus on what you buy and how you buy.
I'd focus on exactly where it's coming from, how it's made, we try to get everything pretty sustainable. It's fun.
Yeah.
And it's fun to come check out the store. I love the Scandinavian look. I love the sustainability of a lot of your products. So,
Every year we try to get a little something different each season. I try to change it up a little bit.
Well, I think it's great. I think my mom can shop, my dad can shop, I can shop, my husband can shop, and I can buy something for my niece. It's like a one-hit wonder for those people that want that outdoor stuff, or some of the items that I bought from Beyond too, I wear to work.
For sure.
So it's very versatile.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's not just outdoor stuff.
No.
You can wear it out and about. That's the whole idea.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
It's
Love
usually functional too.
Yeah.
Like a skirt that's really warm, an insulated dress, that kind of thing.
That's true. I didn't think about that before, but a lot of your apparel is very functional.
It's very functional. Well, like when COVID was going on and everyone was eating dinner outside and going to restaurants and staying on ice blocks or whatever they were doing, I thought, we're actually great. We've got insulated pants that look very dressy. We had insulated skirts. Everything was very functional. It was cute.
Fantastic. So one of the other things we always like to ask our guests is, because I'm with the Ada Business Association and we have all these small businesses here, what would be one of your number one tips for business?
For in Ada?
For in Ada, for what you've learned as you've been a retailer over the years. You can really expand on that however you'd like.
If you're opening in a store like we just did, we really would not have survived if Ada hadn't been what you guys do. I mean, it is unbelievable how many people you get coming into Ada, and just as a community, I think opening a new store in this time of life or just out wherever would be horrendous. But doing it in a community like that, it's really been pretty easy.
Oh, good.
So I would say if you're opening a business, find a community that's so energized, and it amazes me how many people show up for everything. As we were talking about Pumpkin Prowl, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's going to be so many people. It's crazy, which is great. You guys do a good job.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and that's definitely our goal. I mean, our goal of what Kim and I do is everything based off of these businesses to support you guys. And, like we were talking about Pumpkin Prowl, how does it help you? How does it benefit you? It's just all part of our job,
Well, you're doing a great job. It's constantly busy. I'm like, gosh, could we just have one day that's maybe a little slower and just to kind of regroup a little bit? But that never really happens.
Well, good.
It's crazy. It's constant. It's good.
Okay, so obviously we've talked about today, and we've talked a little bit about, back in the day getting into retail. But what would you tell your 30-year-old self with all the information you know today?
Regarding my job, working?
Anything. Yeah. So if you had to tell your 30-year-old self something, what would it be?
Moisturize more, first of all.
Wear your sunscreen.
Get a lot of sleep while you can. Don't sweat stuff so much. Everything does kind of just work out. And don't get yourself all in a snit about little things and staffing and this and that. It always works out. It just always does. In retail, yes, it's a job, but it's not brain surgery. We're not saving any lives. We're just creating fun for people and making people happy and putting a warm coat on them. We're not. So just relax a little bit and just have fun with it. And it will go much smoother.
Well, and I think you create a brand around that too. Just a retail brand of relax and enjoy and have fun in what you wear and be creative.
Yeah. And I always say, I'm like, they're coming in to buy fun. Bill and Paul's is the same way. How can you be in a bad mood when you're buying a pair of skis or a kayak? And it's the same with our store. It's like, there shouldn't be any stress. It should just be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think those are great tips, and I can resonate with everything you said.
Mm-hmm.
So we've mentioned Pumpkin Prowl already, and you guys have been great supporters. Last year was our first year, and several of your staff were out there handing out candy. What are you planning to dress up as this year for Pumpkin Prowl?
Well, it's interesting you asked that. My son and his girlfriend have been looking at costumes, and I was trying to give them some ideas. So, of course, every Barbie and Ken's a popular one, or Travis and Taylor Swift is a popular one, and they still haven't decided what they're going to do because they're 22 years old. They'll probably do it the night before. So I am going as Donna Kelsey.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I just I'm having a jersey specially made, half and half. I just have to get bangs because I don't have bangs like she does.
Ooh, don't cut them yourself.
I'm not going to cut any bangs.
Just get some you can add in for the night.
I know.
But she has been everywhere.
She's everywhere.
Yes,
I know.
great.
So I was laughing at myself. I'm like, I'm going to go as Donna Kelsey. I think that's kind of funny. Don't anyone copy. I'm very excited about my costume.
Well, I think that's brilliant. And what is it? Half Chiefs,
half
Eagles?
Chiefs, half Eagles. And I had
Kim.
Yeah, but you have to have Kelsey on the back, but you have to have the numbers transposed and do, so I've been talking to a guy on Etsy. He's making this jersey for me. Hopefully it turns out.
Well, there you
And
go.
hopefully it arrives on time. I don't know.
Well, if you guys see that jersey at Pumpkin Prowl, that is Jill.
Yeah.
So go say hi.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for joining us, Jill. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. This is fun.
Jill was so much fun to talk to. I really enjoy when I go into Beyond, talking to her, hearing about her experience. Her longevity with Bill and Paul's is really quite remarkable. I know she was laughing about being considered a retailer, but I think the time that she's been with that company just speaks volumes.
Oh, it does, 100%. And you can really see her, I know she joked about not loving retail, but you can really see her love for retail. I think it's the creative aspect, the buying aspect, the customers, creating those relationships, and talking about the community too. Jill is always out on that front door for Pumpkin Prowl. Last year I think she was a witch. It's just a great addition to Ada. We're really happy to have Beyond by Bill and Paul's. All right, so Jill was awesome, but of course we got to jump into the Fast Five.
Yes. So first up, Ada Congregational Church, who is an ABA member, will be hosting the Ada Artisan Market. It's going to be a collection of handcrafts and arts, and that will be on Saturday, October 14th, 9 to 4 p.m., free to attend.
All right, number 2, Fall Community Cleanup Day on October 21st, 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at Ada Christian School. This will be held by the Ada Township. Just a easy, fun way, meet new people, clean up the community. A great little thing to attend.
Yeah, definitely check out the website about this. I believe this is also one of those events where you can drop off some of the things that have been collecting in your garage, like the paints and things that you can't always dispose of.
Good to know.
Yeah,
okay.
So they'll have drive-up options and those types of things. Next up, we have a happy hour at Mud Penny that is going to have drinks inspired by Broadway Grand Rapids, who are celebrating their 35th season. I'm really looking forward to this one. I think it's going to be a ton of fun. It's scheduled for Thursday, October 26th. This event will benefit Broadway Grand Rapids, Arts Access Program, and Pause with a Cause. Pause with a Cause will also be at that event. I'm not sure if they're going to have dogs there yet, but
Come on, bring the dogs.
Bring the dogs, absolutely. At that event, they'll have guest bartenders from both of those amazing organizations.
That will be great. Any event with Pause with the Cause is wonderful. All right, number 4, Ada Fire Department Halloween event on October 31st at the fire station, which is 6990 East Fulton, if you guys don't know where it is. This is a long-standing event, donuts, cider, candy, fire trucks from 5:30 to 8 p.m.
That will be a lot of fun for anyone looking for something to do on the actual date of Halloween.
Yeah, and just a safe and easy way, too. Even if it's like raining or super cold, a great spot to go.
Right, and kids always love to see the fire trucks.
They do, it's true.
So our last one is a huge congratulations to Wesley Deason, who was selected as the next Parks and Recreation Director for Ada Township.
Woohoo!
Yes, yay Wesley. Wesley will be replacing Mark Fitzpatrick upon his retirement in November. Mark has been a fixture in the Ada community. I believe most of you have probably met him at one parks program or another, and he has really been instrumental in the development of the local park. So congratulations to both Wesley on his new position and Mark on his retirement.
Yes, congratulations to you both. All right, that is a wrap for our podcast today. If you want to keep up with what is happening in Ada, learn about the businesses, and participate in our upcoming events, follow Discover Ada and the ABA on social media and subscribe to this podcast.
Thanks for listening. Now try to keep up.